Grandpa's Jeep is going to get his first taste of Midwest wheeling at Tuttle Creek ORV Park in Manhattan, Kansas. 5 minutes out of the parking lot, we came to this really tough spot. Before we got on it, 3 other rigs had already broken 3 joints. Axle shaft. We took a few valiant tries at it. Finally we got hung up. Had to be helped out by a few of our friends.
It's what we call a flat fender extrication.
You'd have made it, Stan, if it weren't for that pesky fence.
All the people in your way, you live right up there.
So we moved over to the left and tried another spot.
There you go. I don't know about that. That is a lot of skid plate. The only way you're going to go over on that line, this is my opinion, the only way you're going to go over that line is if you happen to shoot over it and you're going to have 4 tires off the ground, you got to hope you land over there. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
If I have a driver's tire on that bump right there.
Maybe. I think your
passenger.
I think your skid plate needs to be where that hole is there, no? Yeah. That looks doable. You can get up it. There you go. That is a big bite.
Yeah. Still quite a bit of skid plate.
I don't think you're not even halfway across the Jeep and your skid plate's touching, and so even if you went over that, your tire
decided to back
off the ground going over it.
Live to fight another day. Went on down the trail a little ways. I think this area is called Twin Ledges, or 2 Ledges. Pretty good little drop off right here to come down. I used to really hate coming down hill like this, but I'm getting more and more used to it. Doesn't make me quite as nervous. And a few of us decided to try and get on this obstacle all at the same time. Kind of a double whammy right here where I'm at, where a lot of other vehicles tried to get up there and dug sort of a ditch out there for the rear wheels, making it so you have to climb both axles at the same time. I never could get up it in this spot.
Got all kinds of them lined up there, don't we?
After everybody else got off there, we went over to the right where Jeff was, and bam, tried that spot. Quite a few places to play right in this little area. We drove up this little spot and then we came back down it.
Yeah.
I started looking over to the right at a big wall.
Well, I'm looking at it, but you know, no one's encouraging me.
How this guy's late.
He just likes to be on the camera. He just There's not a chance, and yeah, but you can put tires on it. Go far right. All right, over that way, I can make that.
Got a little tippy right there. Really had no business really even trying this.
That's all you demand out of me. We're almost there. We're close. Not close.
So we backed out and took the line over to the right. There's another fun spot, pretty substantial
I like
little
it.
step here.
If I hit it, I'll slide over it. They need to be a yellow for the driver. Better not. Bring it over that way too. I think it might be better.
Nice. Right. That's our guy right there.
After we got done there, we went down and crossed this kind of swampy looking water crossing. And up this little draw to a kind
Now
of
that's
greasy
slick.
waterfall looking thing.
That's what that's Windrock right there.
Broke your tail light.
You lost your cap. You're missing a dust cap.
That's my tail light? That's the tail light. Hang on.
I had all kinds of pieces of my Jeep falling off there.
You lost your dust cap.
See it anywhere in that?
After a few rough tries, we finally made it on up.
There we go. Yeah.
Got over to this ledges area. This is an example of how just a change of position of a few inches one way or another can make or break your climb. After missing a few times, the final success almost seemed anticlimactic. We saw Bam Bam and Jeff kind of struggling on this spot for a minute. We sat there and watched them try and figure it out. Finally we said, heck with that, we're going up. This is kind of a fun spot where we got to get just a tiny little taste of that famous Midwest ditch wheeling. Just a few inches off and you can get a tire way up in the air. This little spot I think is called mini ledges. It's a little bit tricky because there's kind of a wall in front of the main step with a gap in between of 10 to 12 inches. You can get a tire down in there and get crossed up a little bit. Right there, my tire goes down in that gap just a little bit. This wall here I had no business being on at all, but I just watched Jeff and Bam Bam take about 15 minutes with a bunch of help from these guys surrounding it to get up it. So I decided I had to give it a try. Edited out a lot of talking about it and a little bit of rock stacking. Oh, I thought I was so close right here. Thought I could rock myself and get up. Buzz Evans came in to try and give me a little extra rocking action. Just didn't quite make it. After a little bit more back and forth and jockeying around, got the whole crew on board. Give me a little shove and up over the top. Thanks, guys. This is the next day. We did some other little climbs that we hadn't seen the day before. All fun and really different than I see most of the time out here in Utah, where I live. This spot here is a lot steeper than it looks. If you look at the trees and their angles, you can tell how steep it is. It's loose and wet dirt and leaves, really kind of slippery. A bunch of the other Jeeps in our group had a hard time at this spot. We came up with pretty good. Another spot that I'm trying to prove that I can do more than I can really do.
Oh, you done it now.
But it's fun trying.
3 inches. That's far. That's it. You have to take that line that Jeff was talking about because you're not going
Right here I couldn't go forward and I couldn't go backwards. So you get some help from your friends again. Where the day before I followed Jeff and Bam Bam up that big ledge. Bam Bam looked at me and thought, well, maybe I can find a line. I can do that.
No, passenger, right? There's a passenger? Fine. Yeah, we'll pass it. Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna turn just like him now, but I'll give some gas in. Okay, you have to come to it. Just try it. You also find the lost. You find
Jeff and Bam Bam ended up being in pretty much the same predicament I'd been in. Couldn't go forward, couldn't go backward.
You may have sustained a little bit of sheet metal something.
I want Stan to pull me out.
Stan pull you out?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Stan.
Jeff made a special request for Grandpa's Jeep. We were happy to help him out. Sometimes you get help, sometimes you give help. went back and tried this little spot that we had done the day before.
Little help?
You're hung up.
Thank you.
One of the many reasons why you don't go out wheeling by yourself.
Farther left? Did we go up this yesterday? Yeah, you went up it this way and I did it to the left.
What you talking about?
Or any of them. That one boat did. Yep, and that's the way. And then you gotta, that tire, you have to climb that with your back tire too, and then do that again with some speed.
Kind of finish up the day with this little climb here that ended up being a little more exciting than it at first looked.
Haven't done a Grandpa's Jeep.
And that's our first experience at Midwest Wheeling. Thanks for watching.